What's happening? Next up on the list, we got Libras. Libras are symbolized by the scales, which represents balance, harmony, and fairness. The symbol that you see often represented with the Libra, that looks like a scale or a sun setting, it represents peace, justice, and equilibrium. Libras tend to be social, relationship-oriented, and intellectual. They have a real strong desire for peace and balance, so they tend to avoid conflicts. And before they go into any situation, they tend to weigh the pros and the cons of everything that they go into. Before they make any decision, they're going to look at the pros and the cons of the situation. They're very relationship focused and tend to thrive when they're connected to others. Overall, Libras try to make things just right. In their mind, they want everything to be balanced. They want everything to be just right. And they tend to look for beauty. They're very attracted to beauty. They tend to be very cooperative. They're social, and they're very charming. A lot of Libras come with a lot of charm. They tend to be very indecisive, and sometimes they struggle because they weigh the options so much and see both sides to things all the times. Sometimes they may lie to your ass. That's why a lot of people associate Libras with lying. They're usually lying because they think that one side is greater than the other side, and they already weighed both sides. So they think that lying to you is less consequences than telling your ass the truth. But one thing you got to know, although they do lie often, usually their lies come from a fair place. They're not trying to be harmful or harsh to you. They're just lying because they feel like it's less of a problem if they don't tell the truth. This tends to come from the fact that they're very people-pleasing. Since they try to avoid conflict so much, sometimes they're people-pleasing. And it comes off as lying because they is lying to your ass, but they really just trying to avoid a conflict because they like to keep peace, they like to keep harmony. Another thing with Libras, sometimes they may seem a little superficial because they're so invested in beauties and arts that they want their partner to look good. So if you ain't looking good and you fulfilling everything else that a Libra want, they might not be too interested in your ass no more. Overall, Libras are the peacemakers and the balance that we all need. They remind us that love and balance go hand in hand. Usually, life with a Libra gonna seem lighter, brighter, and way more beautiful. Libras are one of the few signs that crave connection over attention. Last but not least, Libras are the reminders that beauty is balance and balance is power. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all be blessed.